Is it a financial thing? Or is it I don't know, do I present something different? Or, I mean, this Usyk's been there and done that with everyone, And I back myself and I believe, like now, physically and mentally.
Now, doubt Usyk's injury, Frank?
No, because I haven't seen the video. What sort of dancing is it?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, show me. Was it Ukrainian dance? Well, he looks like he's suffering from a back injury there rather than dancing.
Do you think he'd rather not fight Joseph Parker?
Yeah, it caused us a problem because we were negotiating and working towards that fight taking place, and the fact that we had the negotiations, then the injury,
Joseph Parker has broken his silence on Oleksandr Usyk's injury, and he did not hold back. While showing respect for Usyk's belt, he pointed out that the dancing videos completely undermine the so-called injury claims of Usyk. Is fit enough to dance, then why is he not stepping into the ring? Parker made it clear he is ready for war, and he also sent a sharp warning to Fabio Wardley. Anyone standing in his way will face a different kind of beast.
Let's see if he can find a way with me. It's different. I'm not Justice Huni. I'm not Fraser Clark. I'm me, Joseph Parker. A different fighter, a different beast altogether.
Joseph Parker is not here to blend in with the pack. He is here to stand out. He reminds everyone he is not Justice Huni. He is not Fraser Clark. He is a whole different beast. While Usyk is busy spinning around in viral dancing videos, Parker is locked in and ready to face anyone who steps up, and Fabio Wardley needs to understand this will not be like any opponent he has faced before. Parker plans to break him down round by round.
Just spoke to your man Joe Parker and he said, I will beat Oleksandr Usyk. What gives you the confidence that will happen as well, Andy?
Joe is the last challenge left. He can offer something that nobody else can. Craft, cleverness, doesn't take breaks, can fight the pace.
Joseph Parker is not here to blend in with the pack. He is here to stand out. He reminds everyone he is not Justice Jr. He is not Fraser Clark. He is a completely different beast. While Usyk is busy spinning around in viral dancing videos, Parker is locked in and ready to fight anyone who steps up, and Fabio Wardley needs to realize this will not be like any opponent he has faced before. Parker plans to break him down round by round.
Hey, white collar boxer, but he's got some good skill and he's got power. He's got power and he can bang. So going into this fight, treating him like he's the champion of the world. As much as I wanted to fight Usyk, I know he's busy and he's recovering from an injury and spending time with his family. He's been busy in the ring, And now I have Fabio Wardley, but he's a target now.
Andy Lee cuts straight to the point with no sugarcoating and no sympathy. He openly calls out Usyk, suggesting the injury claims are nothing more than stalling tactics. The dancing videos, the delays, the excuses all point to one thing: Usyk knows Parker is a real threat. And while Usyk sidesteps Fabio Wardley, should be paying close attention to Parker, is not in the mood for games. He is coming to dismantle anyone put in front of him.
He's got at least 6-7 set combinations. He can fight. So he needs to control this beast. If he doesn't control it, don't be surprised if you get an upset Saturday night. Don't be surprised.
Do you think Parker has the power or the speed and combination?
I think he's got the speed.
Joseph Parker has now fully shifted his focus and delivered a direct warning to Fabio Wardley. He shows respect for Wardley's power. But the message behind his words is crystal clear. He wanted Usyk first. But with the injured dancer avoiding him, Wardley has become the target. Parker's mindset is razor sharp. He is treating Wardley as if he were a world champion, yet preparing to dismantle him like just another stepping stone.
Yeah. He needs a big fight, and if Oleksandr Usyk is going to wait and maybe not fight until 2026, Parker needs to be back in the ring. I think it's a really interesting fight against Fabio Wardley.
Yeah, Wardley, of course, who's undefeated still, but lucky maybe some would say, after being outboxed round after round against Justice Huni at his beloved Portman Road. But the last thing a puncher loses is that right hand, and that's all he needed.
Adam Smith points out the obvious. Parker cannot afford to wait, while Usyk takes time off with injury. If Usyk delays until 2026, the division will move on without him. Fabio Wardley may be undefeated, but Adam gives a subtle reminder that he was dominated by Justice Honey. Before landing one lucky punch, Parker is not just a brawler. He is sharper, faster, and more calculated. If Wardley is relying on luck again, he is in for a rude awakening. This is Parker's chance to cement his place at the top. If Usyk will not step up, Wardley becomes a perfect statement fight to send shockwaves through the heavyweight division.
Parker has got wonderful skills, and under Andy Lee, he's really rejuvenated, and I think he's one of the best heavyweights in the world, period now. Former world champion, of course. I think he's better than he once was. So that's a problem for Wardley. Wardley brings that power in, and remember, Joe Joyce knocked Joe Parker out. Others have had him in trouble, Dylan White down, so you can never write Wardley out of anything.
Adam Smith highlights the obvious. Parker cannot afford to sit around while Usyk takes an injury break. If Usyk keeps delaying until 2026, the division will move on without him. Fabio Wardley may be undefeated, but Adam reminds everyone that he was dominated by Justice Honey before landing one lucky punch. Adam Smith also praises Parker's resurgence under Andy Lee. This is not the same fighter from years ago. Parker now looks sharper, fitter, and far more dangerous. He has reinvented himself into one of the top heavyweights in the world. Wardley brings power, but power alone is not enough against a fighter with Parker's skill and experience. The reminders about past knockdowns are valid, but this new version of Parker is different. He has faster hands, smarter footwork, and better composure. Wardley can fancy his chances, but facing Parker is like stepping into deep waters without a life jacket. One mistake, and Wardley could be dismantled before he even realizes what happened. Parker is sharper, faster, and more calculated. If Wardley is banking on luck again, he is in for a rude awakening. This is Parker's moment to cement his place at the top. If Usyk will not step up, Wardley becomes a perfect statement fight to send shockwaves through the heavyweight division.
Age, I would say, because he's not the oldest, but time within the sport, potentially. He's been around for a very long time. He's had a lot of fights, and he's either at or is close to having 40-odd fights. Some of those have been rough wars, some of those have been pretty good back and forths. Like, he doesn't shy away from a scrap, so he hasn't got...
Fabio Wardley tries to frame Parker's experience as nothing more than miles on the clock, but that is a dangerous mistake. Those 40 fights are not signs of wear and tear. They are lessons that have shaped a smarter and stronger Parker. Wardley suggests Parker may be slowing down, but history shows the opposite. Under Andy Lee, Parker has reached elite conditioning. His punch variety is sharper than ever, and his composure is unmatched. If Wardley believes Parker is a fading veteran, he is stepping into the lion's den unprepared. This fight is not youth against age, it is class against raw power. Wardley may bring energy, but Parker carries experience, skill, and the mental edge to take control when the lights are brightest.
Now, the WBO called the mandatory slot for Joseph Parker. That is scheduled to be the next fight. However, Mr. Usyk said, listen, I've got a few...
Adam Catterall confirms the WBO is now investigating Usyk over a potentially fake injury. Those viral dancing clips did not just embarrass Usyk, they sparked serious doubts about his integrity. If the champion is healthy enough to dance, then why is he not defending his belts? Parker's camp has every right to be frustrated. They have stayed ready and they have earned their shot, but Usyk continues to stall. If the WBO finds foul play, it could finally open the door for Parker to secure his long overdue title opportunity. Fabio Wardley also needs to take note. While Usyk hides behind excuses, Parker is preparing to send a brutal reminder of who the real threat in this division truly is.